welcome. And for those who are returning, welcome back. Today is going to be a bit of an interesting one. A makeup tutorial, if you will. Let's get it. By the way, I got my little, I know these are old for those of you who follow my socials and who, you know, just know the type of person I am and the type of things I like to buy. This is a shark wine glass. So like when you pour the wine in there, up until like where the shark, like the dorsal fin protrudes out of the water. So it's like a Jaws type of situation when you're drinking wine. It's great, I love it. Anyway, I decided that I might try something a little, not different. It's not really different. It's just a smoky eye, but a tipsy smoky eye. I'm sure this is still gonna turn out the same. However, I just thought it would be more fun and I can maybe update you on my life in the process, because why not? Okay, let's get started, shall we? By the way, I am using this vanity light that my mommy actually got me for Christmas. Thanks, Mom. It's actually super cool. It's Bluetooth capable, so I can connect my phone and listen to music while I do my makeup, like if I'm on vacation or something. Just charge it up and go. It only lasts about maybe 2 hours, give or take. But I mean, how long does it really take you to do your makeup, right? It's charged enough to do the trick, and that's all that matters. So anywho, it also has like different mirrors on the side, like the zoom in mirrors, you know, so you can see your different angles and all the blackheads you have in every single pore that was embedded into your skin the day God created you. But it's fine. I love this mirror though. It's been wonderful. So again, thank you, Mom. As we were. By the way, it's a little over 4 months with my locks now, and they are thriving and they are looking great, and I'm loving it. I love it here. So what do we have first? I kind of did my eyebrows already, but I'm gonna kind of go over them again just because I want them to be a little bit more dramatic, and I'm going to do something a tad different to my eyebrows. So I usually use a dark eyebrow pencil, but we're not gonna do that today. We're gonna use this eyebrow pencil. It's by LA Colors, but it's in the color Sienna, because I figured, why not try to, you know, match my hair? Okay, I don't know if it's gonna focus. Hopefully it focuses. Hello, how you doing? You know, it's LA Colors Sienna, okay? There you go, look it up. The focus feature won't let me be great, but it's fine. I am great all on my own. I don't need technology. Anyway, hopefully this turns out well. I'm still playing around with different angles in my apartment because your girl only has so much space. I'm making it work apparently, so hopefully this setup works, because this might be my new thing. Okay, so oh, you guys can actually, okay, this might work. All right. Oh, I just might be onto something here. I am using kind of like a, ooh, that looks very red on camera, but it's fine. We're gonna tone it down. I'm trying to match my hair, so I'm giving it like a ombre type of situation. We're just gonna go ahead and tone that down because, yeah, I don't want to walk around here looking like I got into a street fight and that I lost because, yeah, we all know that's not realistic. So we're gonna take this pencil, kind of fade that off to the side. Fade it what? We're not fading anything off to the side, we're just fading it, okay? Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. We're gonna keep filling in until, you know, until you're satisfied. You don't have to really listen to me at this part, but this is just what I'm doing. And this is just what I find has been, you know, working for me the past week, I guess, or so. And it'll make sense in a second, I promise. Remember, eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Cousins even, if you will. I've just been kind of liking like the red tinted eyebrows lately. I've just kind of been rocking with it. I'm not sure why, but it's just kind of been my thing. Anywho, we're going to now conceal. I don't even need the orange corrector anymore. I had a couple glitches, but I reset them bitches. Okay, now we're going to conceal our brows so that everything comes together. And for concealer, I'm using LA Girl Pro Conceal. If you haven't noticed, most of my makeup has LA in it because guess where I live? You'll never know. LA Girl Pro Concealer. That's what we're using over here. Hey, how's it going? Squeeze that until it decides to say hello. Place, you know, that's a lot, but it's fine. It's gonna make sense in a second. Like such. And guys, don't come for me for anything that I do. This is just the techniques that work for me, okay? I'm not a professional, but what I do seems to get me through the days. So, I mean, what works for you, right? Why fix what's not broken? If I'm coming off like a creep, then it's because I am. I'm just kidding. Maybe, maybe not. There's a method to the madness, I promise you. I look like a hot air balloon, by the way. It's because I had a complete meltdown the night before and possibly this morning, but it's fine because I'm okay now. Anxiety, yeah. I'm gonna squeeze out some more of that. And then, ooh, that is a lot, but it's fine. We're just gonna, dear God, that is a lot. It's gonna all make sense in a second, I promise. Color our face in. Doesn't really matter if you stay in the lines, because there are no lines. Because you're covering them up. Technically. And if you want, you can even do the chin. I mean, it's not like necessary, not really mandatory. I don't really care to do the bottom of my face too much, but I guess if you want extra, you know, dimension or whatever the fuck they call themselves giving in this part, then go for it. To each their own. They're just gonna go ahead and do that too because I don't know why these cameras always try to play me because I don't look like that in person, okay? Yeah. So I already wet my beauty blender. That step is optional, but I think for better coverage, at least for my skin, I find damping my beauty blender has been more efficient in blending everything where it needs to go. And now we blend. Just realized this would be the perfect time to show you guys what my mirror is capable of. There we go. That's always a good tune, right? That means everything's connected and going well.
Too far for a champion boy, little boy, not Samata.
The musical mirror.
No time I pen bong get them clear, figure. And let me make one thing clear. Bra 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 stuck it to clear. So Simba so show is so mama. Caminando.
Now that you guys see that, you know, I do in fact have a musical mirror, I figured let's catch up, shall we? Where have I been, you know, things like that. What have I have going on? It's a great question. Where should I start? Where have I been? So the reason why I've been so inconsistent is because, you know, I'm still getting the hang of this YouTube thing. I'm also still getting the hang of real life things. And sometimes I find it's hard to balance both. However, I know that's a poor excuse because it's like, okay, you gotta start somewhere, you gotta practice. Consistency is key, I get that. However, your girl struggles with that. When I have a lot going on, anyway, I struggle with consistency and I know that is a bad thing. I'm working on that though, baby steps. I told myself this year that I promise you guys that I, and myself, to be fair, I'm gonna be more consistent. because you guys deserve that. The guys that actually enjoy my content, you guys deserve better from me. In all seriousness, you guys do deserve better from me, and I honestly apologize for always like disappearing and just being a horrible adult and not knowing how to manage and balance life. I apologize for that. I am getting better. We gotta start somewhere, right? Also, I just turned 30. So for those of you who didn't know, yes, I am 30 now. Dear God. That still sounds so weird to say. 30. Jesus. Anyway, as you can tell, I wasn't the most excited about it. It's just only because don't get me wrong, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I made it 30 years on Earth, okay? Like, let's back it up and start there. I am so grateful that I've made it 30 years on Earth. However, I am still nowhere near where I want to be in life, and that really got to me because I had a whole blueprint, you know, for my life by the time I reached this age, and I felt like I failed. I didn't really reach like half my goals. Like, if we're being realistic, I didn't reach a quarter of my goals. Everyone's journey in life is different. I had a couple obstacles thrown at me, a couple things that I had to deal with, family and getting myself together, and it's been a circus, to say the least. Things are finally calming down now, and I'm like, let me take this opportunity to get myself back on track with YouTube, putting more content out for you guys that I originally promised 2 years ago when I started my channel. But it's fine. It's better late than never, right? Now we're here, and here we are. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Cheers. Where were we? I am working on being consistent. I'm doing a consistency challenge. I expect you guys to hold me to that because I'm going to hold myself to that. Trust me, I'm not happy with myself either that I went this long without uploading anything. I'm honestly ashamed. I don't blame a lot of you for being disappointed in me as well, because I suck at adulting. We know that at this point. We've established that. I suck at managing my life sometimes, and sometimes overall I just suck. That doesn't mean I can't not suck, right? Here's to not sucking, at least not at life. Anywho, everything's kind of starting to get there now, right? All right. Can I just turn this off? I can. I still haven't decided like on a set look for this. I know what I'm going for. I just don't know if I'm gonna add glitter or not. What's next? I know a lot of people like put their eyeshadow on first, but I like to be different. Concealer on first, and then we do our eyeshadow, baby. You don't have to do this step. It would just behoove you. Oh wait, I forgot to smooth my eyebrows. I mean, I don't really need to, but I guess it would make me look more official. Wonderful. Of course, I forgot one thing. I always forget one thing. Oh my goodness. 1 second. I usually use this brush for my highlighter, but who gives a shit? We're gonna use it for our eyeshadow primer today, okay? So like I said, it would behoove you, I feel, to do this step. It just makes things a lot easier and smoother in the application process, and who, what, when, where, and why. Okay. Cool. Sorry for the silence. When it comes to doing anything on my eyes, I don't like to talk for some reason. I don't know why. I feel like that shifts my focus. Anyway, let's play a little game called How Much Wine is Carissa Gonna Drink Before She Actually Finishes Her Makeup? Okay, so we're gonna... Or not. Ah, there we go. Don't expect too much from me. This could turn out to be a complete shit show. I don't know. Now, I'm gonna take this brush because I don't really have set brushes that I use for anything. If it looks like it can play the part, then you're hired. Okay, all right. It's not really like named or numbered or anything, but this is the shape of it. Wait, hold up. Here we go. Dip it in this brown color thingy right here. Whisk that along the brow bone area. Oh, that's dark. That's fine. That's kind of what we're going for here. I just realized I'm not even showing you guys what colors I'm using. Wow, I suck at this. So the last color I just used was, let me get something to point at this with because that's what the YouTubers do, right? This is a Morphe palette that one of my best friends actually gifted me for Christmas a few years ago. Still got it, girl. You know who you are. Actually, no, her name is Kelly. I'm just gonna go ahead and shout her out. As you can see, I haven't even touched some of the colors yet, but I've been having fun with a few of the other ones. The one I just used for my brow bone was this one. They're not named, but I'm just showing you, like, you know, the color, the type of color that they are. We're gonna switch it up, okay? We're just, like I said, we're going with the flow. So bear with me here. I'm gonna go over the brown with this kind of like reddish, would that be like a auburn? I don't know. It's gonna be auburn today, okay? Pinkish auburn, whatever the fuck. Hi, mama. Okay, but yeah, where were we in the catching up process? What should we talk about next? I'm really trying to still work out my scheduling thing because I know that's not an excuse. However, with my field of work, it does get hard sometimes. And I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'm not gonna bullshit you because that's not what I do on this channel. And I know that's what you guys are not here for. So, I've been kind of staying at my mom's for the last like 7-8ish months. Like beginning of March, I just came back to my own apartment because, you know, she had, I don't know if I disclosed this on any of my previous videos, probably not, but my mom had back surgery back in September, and my mom is also the caregiver for my grandmother, and they live together in a senior community like 15 minutes away. I go over there quite frequently, so if you ever see me like filming on a balcony or like just in a very chaotic environment, it's usually at my mom's house because, you know, that's a normal day in the life over there. We're just a normal day in the life, period, for my family. You know, helping out as much as I can, you know, at least with the strenuous stuff. Also with administering medication. For those of you who also don't know this, I was also like trying to go back to nursing school. It's just like a weird situation. It's just hard to really get into. I'll explain that later, but because it's something I've always wanted to do and I still would love to get into it. However, it's just with everything going on and with everything else that I'm trying to pursue right now, it is a little bit tricky. Being in nursing school is pretty much already like being a nurse. Like, you have to dedicate so much of your time to it, and if you have an already time-consuming and demanding career or job, it's gonna be hard to really find time to, you know, dedicate to another time-consuming and demanding career slash field. You feel me? I kind of just decided to put that on hold for now, but trust me, I will revisit that very soon. I'm just trying to set some other things in line first. I'm just trying to prioritize things that I feel are more most important right now and the most, you know, valuable to my life and my time. Something I've been passionate about, medicine, is just entertainment and modeling, and it's always been my first love. So that's what I'm gonna always focus on first. I don't really need to show you guys, but it's just, of course, the darkest color in the palette is just black.